Hello, and welcome back to Love Island. We are going to resume Winning Hearts with episode 2, Speed Dates. Start turning heads during beach dates with the OG boys. Welcome back to Love Island, where Bombshell Josebrine is about to have some speedy dates. You know, I actually hold the world record for the fastest date ever. She walked through the restaurant doors, took one look at me, and sprinted straight over to a taxi and left. She waved at me first, though, so I still count it. Let's hope Josebrine gets more than a wave on her date. Let's find out. The sun has risen on your first full day in the Love Island villa. Your eyes open, sprawled out with a bed all to yourself. The others are stirring and chatting in their couples. Morning, Josebrine. Hey, Milo. You got your beauty sleep, I see. No flirting with me, Ethan. We found out last time that we don't really get to talk to you yet. At all? Not sure? Wow, straight in there. The girl has barely opened her eyes. I'm not wrong, though. No, you're not. Is she flirting already? Is that flirting? She's flirting. Well, I had to get my 40 winks. We have a big day ahead. We do. I might have got a text last night after you guys went to bed. Where were you? I had a late night dip. It's true. I fancied a little late night dip. So I went out to the pool for some air and to take in the night sky. Naughty, I would have loved that. Me too. You were there, sir. Are we keeping secrets? What did the text say? Spill the tea. Okay, I just want to talk about how every single one of these girls right now, almost every single one of them is wearing hideaway level lingerie to sleep in instead of like normal, comfortable pajamas. I know it's the first night, but like, there's no way I could sleep in plastic feeling undergarments. No way. With underwires? Some of these things have underwires. I just know it. It said that I get to go on a date with each of the boys today. The girls' faces drop. That's great news. Yeah, amazing. I can really hear the enthusiasm in your voices, girls. Sorry if I don't jump for joy. Sounds fun to me. Nothing like a bit of friendly competition, eh, girls? Seems like it's you boys that are in a competition to me. I don't think dating is a competition, really. I can't tell if that's aloofness or confidence. That's exactly what a loser would say. Charming. Lisbeth rolls her eyes. You've got them all showing off already, Josebrine. Maybe that bed of yours won't be empty for long. It looks super cozy over there, Josebrine. Why do you care if Josebrine's bed is comfy or not? Just saying. She gets a whole bed to herself. Can't lie, I'd love to stretch out. We can stretch out together, right here. Ugh, get a room, you two. Everyone looks over to Sophia and notices that she is also in bed alone. All right, mom and dad of the villa already having issues. Speaking of empty beds, where's Jesse? Yeah, is that why you're so grouchy, Sophia? No. Yes. What happened? He decided he'd rather sleep outside, if you must know. Really? First night? She had a little bit of an attitude and you want to sleep outside with the bugs? Okay. And I hate sleeping alone, so I barely got a wink of sleep. Girl, you're single. Do you find someone to sleep with just because you don't like to sleep alone? How do you handle that? You always sleep with someone in your bed? That's what I'm saying. No, I have an extra large teddy bear called Clive. All right, girl. Hell yeah. Forget I said that last bit. That's going to be hard. Clive? I said forget it. Why did Jesse go outside then? Because we were beefing, I guess. But it wasn't even that deep. We were just fooling around. In fact, I'm gonna go find him right now. Sophia rushes out of the room to go find Jesse and smooth things over. Good luck, Jesse. Yeah, and good luck to you boys too. Why? Well, after Josebrine's date with me later. Let's just say some acts are tougher to follow than others. What if you're last? Big talk. Ethan laughs, unable to keep a straight face. Talk about hyping yourself up. I hope you're not all bark. And I hope you're not all bite. Although you are a food influencer. I'm sure we can all give Josebrine a date to remember. It'll be fun to get to know you a little better, Josebrine. And let you get to know us. I already kinda got to know you, though. Does it remember that I paid for that? I hope you guys have fun, but not too much. Just wish it wasn't the boys who got to have all the fun. Josebrine, if you're gonna be on dates with our boys, then I only have one thing to say to you. What is it? We better get you looking fabulous. Finally, do we get to dress up? Frankie hurries over and pulls you out of bed. The girls follow, ushering you to the dressing room. Come on, girls, let's go. And you boys better make an effort. Don't worry, we will. Here we go, Josebrine. It's your time to shine. You're not worried about me dating your guys? Worried? Look at you, how could we not be worried? Miss Steal Your Guy over here. But it's early days. Frankie's right, and a bombshell's got a bombshell. Just means us girls have to up our game, and I intend to. Feisty. But right now, you need that perfect first date look. Something to show the boys what Joe Sabrine is all about. You and the girls rummage through the closets. How about this? Oh, what is going on? Is that a bra and pants? Or is that supposed to be a bathing suit? That looks like a bra. The girls all gawp at your stunning outfit. How is it even possible to look that hot? We're doomed. Surely that's the one. That's the paid option? A bra and some see-through pants? I want to see some options. So that, I'm sorry, but that is terrible. That dress genuinely looks like something I would wear. Oh, same with that. That's adorable. Love that. Wish it was a different color. That's really cute though. This screams date to me. I'm going to check shoes. When you're right, you're right. You look gorge. If I wasn't nervous before, I am now. Come on, girls. We need to be looking our best too. Can't have Joe Sabrine stealing the spotlight, can we? The girls quickly change into their outfits for the day. This should keep the boys' eyes on the prize. Speaking of which, I wonder how Sophia is getting on with Jesse. That was super ox. I get where she's coming from though. You do? For sure. I mean, if you're feeling sparks with your guy, you don't exactly want a bombshell coming in and stealing them away. Especially if it seems like their eye is wandering. That would hurt. If you ask me, it was a big overreaction. Day 1 vibes are about flirting it up and having fun. Speaking of dating all the boys, how are you gonna play this, Joe Sabrine? Flirt factor 50. Easy breezy. Just go with the flow. I'm just gonna play it cool. Easy breezy, you know? Good shout. No need to rush anything. Yeah, let them do the talking. Well, on that bombshell, you better get going. The girls usher you out to a waiting car, trying to be as enthusiastic as they can. You arrive at a gorgeous sun-drenched beach bar nestled in golden sand with the soothing sound of gently crashing waves. That's really pretty. You make your way over to a set table where you find a timer. Oh, it's cute! An egg timer, huh? You turn to see Jesse walking over to the table. I guess the text did say they'd be speed dates, then we better make the most of every second. Jesse pulls out a chair for you and then sits opposite you with a beaming smile. Wow, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? That outfit is really pretty. Thanks! Sore eyes? Intense chat with Sophia then? Huh, nah, Sophia is harmless. Although, I can't say I had the best night's sleep outside. Pretty sure the crickets were laughing at me at one point. Yeah, she mentioned you slept outside. I just wanted some fresh air and time to think. Sophia can be pretty headstrong, but that's actually one of the things I really like about her. Plus, with a bombshell coming in, can't blame the girls for getting their backs up. Their backs up? That's a weird phrase, and I don't know if I like it. How have you been getting on with the girls anyway? Already besties. I feel like they've been nice to me. Oh, we're already besties. Love those girls to bits. Glad everyone is getting on. I did find out something interesting about them, though. You did? Oh, wait. Do you know what I know about the girls telling fibs? Yeah, apparently the girls weren't quite telling the truth during the game last night. How does he know? And why was I immediately offering up these secrets? I said I was going to keep a secret. I would like to keep the secret. Yeah, Sophia may have told me. Okay, so Sophia's got a big mouth. I don't want to have a big mouth. Seems the girls aren't as compatible with the boys as they made out. Better hope the boys don't hear about that. Could cause some serious rifts, although I guess that would be good for you. Might even help with your grafting game. It could even show you which boy is a right match for you. Are you planning on telling the boys what you know? Why is telling people's secrets the paid option like it's a good thing? I know we like to see the paid options, but I'm not gonna do that. It's not my place to tell, so I don't want to do that. I wouldn't do that in real life, so I'm not gonna. I don't think so. I don't know if I should. It's up to you. Honestly, though, also, I feel like they were such small lies that, like, they'd come out anyway. People's personalities naturally just come out over time. If I were in there, I would have forgotten as soon as they told me. It was a tiny game with little questions in them. It's not that big of a deal to me. It's up to you. But if it was me, I'd want to know if I was being lied to. God, it's not like they murdered someone. Hello? Otherwise, how can a guy know if the girl's the right match for him? By getting to know her? Unless they're just serial liars, I don't think we're having a problem here. They were playing a game. Doesn't seem fair to me. Really? So dramatic, I'm sorry. Especially if you and him might be a better fit. I'm sorry, I'm not wasting gems on this. I can't. Hopefully I'm not missing out on something, but I can't do it. Can't. I'm keeping this to myself. I just don't want to get involved, and that is a me response. I understand. It's nice that you have the girls' backs. It's not about that either. If they were truly being bad people, then yeah. But like, they lied on an icebreaker game? That's so dumb. Jesse looks over at the timer. But enough about those guys. They'll get their time. Now's our time. Exactly. You wasted all that time talking about lies and an icebreaker game when you could have been getting to know me, sir. Now tell me about your favorite anime. I'll be honest, I do want to give things a go with Sophia. But that doesn't mean me and you can't have a nice time too. Sophia's your type then? Jesse smiles shyly. You got me. She just happens to be what I was looking for coming here. A girl that's career-focused and headstrong. Someone who knows what they want in life and is passionate. Like you? I suppose so. A PhD takes a long time. You definitely have to be passionate about it. And with Sophia training to be a lawyer, it feels like we've both got big dreams. At least that's what I got from first impressions. What was your first impression of me then? I could tell you're a bit of a social animal. When you said bad banter was a turnoff, I couldn't agree more. If you can't chat, then what's the point? Seems we have that in common at least. These are such base level, boring things to have in common, and I get that they have to do that because every single person playing needs to feel like they can identify with these things, but that's just so boring. It's not like, I don't know, it's just not normal human things. Like, it's just basic. But that's fine, it's fine. I'm just nitpicking. You've got me intrigued, though. What was your first impression of me? Friendly. You seemed friendly. I'll take that. It's nice to be nice, as they say. Hope Sophia feels the same way. While she was just yelling at you. You're really all about Sophia, then. You think you found the one already? I wouldn't go that far. I just want to give her my focus for now. You know, I'm not sure I knew what I was looking for when I signed up. I just thought it would be a fun experience. I'd make some buddies and maybe meet a girl. Didn't expect to meet someone like Sophia, that's for sure. A perfect match then. Jesse hesitates and looks at the ground. If I'm honest with myself, the way she behaved last night threw me off a bit. That's why I slept outside, to process things, take a beat. In the past, I've rushed into things, and it's always ended badly. Like how? Before I came here, I had a couple of long-term relationships, but my most recent ex did a real number on me. I really thought she might be the one, until I found out that she had been cheating on me. For a while. Oh, it really messed with my ability to trust. I was a closed book for a while, but I've been doing a lot of growing and learning about myself since then. I actually wasn't sure if I was ready for this show, but I sat down with my dads and they said they knew I was ready. They could tell, and I know I can always trust them, so here I am. I want to take things slow with Sophia, but also give her a fair chance. And things were feeling good, until last night anyway. But she was a bit much for day one. Give Sophia another chance. I think you should give Sophia another chance. It's early and everyone is still figuring things out. You're right. I'll see how things go from now on. I do really like her after all. The timer goes off. Looks like our time's up. Thanks for this, Josebrine. I had a great time. Your phone pings. Josebrine, please make your way to the Beach Bar Loungers, where your next date is waiting for you. I better be going. Good luck with the others. You walk over to the Beach Bar Loungers to find Ethan waiting for you. Here she is, the belle of the ball. Hello to you too. You look good enough to eat in that outfit. He stands as you walk over and only sits when you do. He rubs his neck timidly as you get comfortable. Nervous? Oh no, I think I've got a bit of whiplash. My head turned pretty fast when you walked in the villa. Ha ha ha, so funny. Cheesy. I wonder if I say that, if it'll be considered banter or rude. Let's find out. Cheesy. Wow, that was cheesy. Yeah, unfortunately, Cheesy is my middle name. Ethan Cheesy, got it. Oh, Ethan Cheesy Hart is the name, but don't wear it out. Your last name is Hart? That's right, and they say I've got a lot of it. I've turned your head then, like a merry-go-round. You're actually exactly my type on paper. Like, if I had to describe my dream girl to one of those police sketch people, they'd catch you right away. Not that that would ever happen. The point is, you're my type. I don't know what to say to him right now. I think I'm just gonna say good to know, because I don't know if I want to go after him. Good to know. Just thought I'd keep you in the loop. Always good to know who fancies you. So I guess that means that Lisbeth isn't your type on paper? If the police sketch people asked me what a lovely woman looked like, I'd describe Lisbeth. But Ethan looks confused by his own train of thought for a moment. Sorry, I don't know where I'm going with this whole sketch thing. It's funny when I'm in a group, I'm confident, ice cold guy. But when it's just me and someone I like, my weird and awkward side really comes out. Do you get like this with Lisbeth? Not exactly, but she's beautiful, funny, kind, we really get on. Plus, she loves to banter, just like me. And we both get turned off by dry chat. Feels like we have a lot in common. But enough about Lisbeth. I want to get to know you, even if I kind of feel like I've got you figured out. Excuse me? You don't know me. Don't do that. Oh really? How so? You're adventurous and have good taste, based on where you like to spend your Saturday nights. I love finding the best new spots to eat in town too. Trouble is, I never have anyone to go with. You've got me all sussed out then. You tell me. You're on the right track, I guess. I don't want to be rude. I think you've got me down to a T. No. I'm pretty good at reading people. Clearly. Is that why you came to Love Island then? To find someone to go fine dining with? In so many words, I've been single for a while. A long while. But for the first time, I think I want to find the one. I still find the idea of settling down a bit scary, but I'm starting to think that's just because I haven't found the person to do it with. Ethan looks up at you with his piercing eyes. Then the timer rings out. Already? We were just getting started. You get another text. Josebrine, please make your way back to the beach bar where your next date is waiting. Hope the other boys don't bore you to sleep. If they do, you know where to find me. Back at the beach bar, you find Milo pouring out 2 drinks. He spots you and raises a glass. Josebrine, just in time. I was worried you weren't coming. You take a seat opposite him and he passes you a glass. Whoa, did it just get hotter out here? You look stunning. Thanks. Honestly, your outfit is out of this world. Although no surprises there from a worldly like you. I hope those other boys weren't laying it on too thick. I don't kiss and tell. I don't know. I see what you're doing, but I don't kiss and tell. Kiss, huh? Sounds like I have a lot to live up to. Might have to whip out the old move. Please don't. Please don't. Oh yeah? You've got some moves then, do you? I might have 1 or 2 things up my sleeve, but I'm not giving them away to you. What? Oh, come on. Let's say you see someone in the bar who's your type. To be honest, I don't have a type. Really? There's no trait you really fancy? Well, sure, but it's always different. There's so many unique people in the world. Love that. Love that opinion. I tend to find the differences more attractive than the similarities. Take yourself, for example. I don't think I've ever met someone like you before. You just met me. You don't know anything about me. How do you know? You haven't? Does that make me your type then? Maybe. Milo gives you a cheeky smile. How about you? Am I your type? Not quite. Honestly, not quite. Oof, I'll head back to the villa then. I didn't say that. Alright, I'll stay, if you insist. Who knows, you might find out you have a new type. Maybe. We'll see. What convinced you I was different then? Your entrance, for starters. You practically blew the doors off this place. Nearly knocked me for 6. What does that mean? Knocked me for 6. I don't know. You carried yourself with such confidence. It was kind of intoxicating. I have a lot of respect for that. Is that how you feel about Naya? Of course, I have a ton of respect for Naya too. She's great and different in her own way. We've got some wild chemistry. She keeps taking me by surprise. Felt like I met my match right off the bat in a way. Is Naya the sort of person you were hoping to find here? I don't think I'm trying to find anyone in particular. I'm more looking for something than someone. I don't know if I like this. That's not the vibe. What something would that be? My only serious relationship has been with my childhood sweetheart. I thought that was what I wanted because that's how my parents met. And you've never met a couple more in love than my parents. People struggle to believe in soulmates, but if you met them, you'd see that it's all true. Bold statement. Bold but honest. So, as I started to drift apart with my ex, I was confused. I thought we were going to have the same future as my parents. That's when I realized it isn't about when you meet your person, or where they come from, or being the same as them. People change all the time. It's about finding someone who's willing to embrace those changes together. That is amazing. Alright, he's getting better. He's changing my mind a little bit. As a team, that's why I want to find someone up for the adventure of it all. Okay, I forgot that's why I didn't like him, was because he's all like, I have to keep trying new things so I figure out everything I like. Like, that just sets you up for disappointment in life, because there's no way to try every single thing. You can have a bucket list and only do 5 things on it. Like, you need to really, truly love yourself in your life to be happy. But the team part, I agree. I agree. So, why not go on an adventure to find them? Because statistically, that's not how people meet their true love. Is that why you signed up for Love Island? Exactly. How's it going so far? Milo looks into your eyes with a wry smile. I got a pretty good feeling about it. The timer cuts the conversation off. Looks like time's up. Your phone pings. Josephine, please make your way back to the beach bar pool for your 4th and final date. This has been fun. Thanks, Josephine. Let's do it again sometime. Honestly, out of all of them, I feel like his date was the most date, when you meet a person and you really find out about them at the core. This felt revealing, but not in a I can't go swimming way like the other guy at nighttime. And the other ones were just talking about the other girls and appearances. Milo is hitting some marks now that I didn't think he would. That felt like an actual date. Back at the pool, Hayden fidgets with a napkin as he awaits your arrival. That is amazing. He looks amazing. It's great. It's great. It's fine. It's fine. As he spots you, he practically bounces off his chair with a beaming smile. Hey, you made it. I mean, of course you made it, but you're here. Sure am. Hayden steps around the table and pulls out your chair. Excuse me while I pick up my jaw from the floor. You're looking gorgeous. You think? I know. He returns to his seat and pours you both a drink. I was gonna suggest we take a dip in the pool, but maybe we should try to keep this date on dry land. Last night was a date now, was it? Whoops, slip of the tongue. Ready for your final date? I hear they've saved the best to last. Best to last? Yeah? Ooh, doo-doo-doo. I'm waiting for some romance from you. Better prove it. You know what? Yeah, it looks that way. Best for last. It certainly looks that way. I can't wait for this. Good, because I want to know everything about you. Everything? Alright, maybe not everything. We can skip ages 1 to 10. There's some interesting stuff from ages 1 to 10 though, sir. But everything after that. I was worried you might get date fatigue before you got to me. I know going on lots of dates can be tiring. You have experience with that, do you? That sounded really braggy, didn't it? But trust me, it's not. I don't really want to be dating. Good to know on a date? I didn't mean it like that. So why all the dates? Why are we making it fall apart from the start? I'm trying to find the one, like everyone else here. But I rarely get to a second date back home. Why's that? I know what I'm looking for, and if it's not there immediately, it never will be. I'm not about messing people around or having something casual with no feelings. It's just not who I am. So what is this thing you're looking for? No one's asked me that on a first date before. He looks to the sky and then across at you with piercing eyes. I guess I'm looking for my person. For something more. Wow, that's why you're here? To find something more? Of course, I'm here for the real deal. Aren't you? I want the real thing too. I'm looking for the real thing too. It's Love Island after all. Exactly. Nice to know we're on the same page. And what does the one look like to you? I guess I do have a type on paper. Oh yeah? Do I fit the bill? Hayden looks down, embarrassed. Not quite. Oh, what? Really? I feel like I'm digging myself a hole here. What I mean is, you're not necessarily my type on paper, but you've definitely caught my eye. And if I'm honest with myself, going after my type clearly hasn't worked out. I don't like that vibe. I think it's fine to know what you like and have a type and make sure that you find the personality that's your type to go with it. But people avoiding their natural tendencies when it comes to appearances, just out of spite for their experiences kind of thing, feels wrong. Perhaps it's time for a change. See, maybe, but I feel like that psychologically will never work. I don't know. I'm gonna say stick to your type, because that's what I actually genuinely think. I mean, it's your type for a reason. If you know what you like, no use changing it. Maybe you're right. But coming here has made me realize maybe types can change. There you go. That's a possibility, but I don't know if it actually is. So Frankie is your type then? on paper at least. Yep, how predictable am I? She's defo the type of girl I normally go for. We're getting on really well, and I'm aware it's early days, but we just seem to get each other. So what was it about me that caught your eye? Hayden looks into your eyes and smiles. You mean other than those beautiful eyes of yours? I guess. I wasn't sure the two of us would gel. With you spending your Saturday nights in fancy restaurants? That's not what I meant. Oh. And me on the dance floor or the ice bath. But chatting today, I feel like we have more in common than I thought. You've definitely been on my mind, let's just say that. The timer alarm rings. Beep beep beep. Beep beep beep. And I think you might be on my mind for a while longer too. Shame this has to end so soon, I've had fun. Your phone pings. Josebrine, your speed dates have come to an end. It's time for you and the boys to make your way back to the villa. Until next time! Hayden makes his way back to the beach bar where the other boys are waiting. You're about to get up and join the others when Jesse approaches you from the beach bar. You know, the official dates might be over, but that doesn't mean you can't have some extra time alone with one of the boys. I'll count myself out. I still got to figure out the Sophia situation. But as your friend, I thought I should mention what the boys are saying over there. They're all wishing they had a longer date with you. Oh. Okay, we can call back a boy. Call back one of the boys. Interesting. I might just have to make that happen. Have fun. I'll see you back at the villa. I don't know where my mind's at with this because technically Milo was the best date, but we like Hayden the most. I am undecided on Ethan. I think because we gave Hayden the nighttime pool thing, I think we should pick Ethan. I don't know if because it's game logic that will mess things up, but I feel like we gotta do it. Ethan! Fancy continuing where we left off? There's nothing I'd like more. Ethan joins you by the pool as the other boys head back to the villa with Jesse. Well, isn't this an unexpected treat? You know it. Ethan gives you a cheeky smile. I'm buzzing you called me over, Josebrine. Felt like our date was over way too soon. My thoughts exactly. How about you tell me a bit more about yourself? Paint me a picture of who Ethan is. Alright, let me see. How's this for a funny story? I'm listening. Okay, so I always knew I'd be taking over my mom's business when she retires. I thought I'd have an easy ride. Get the full Nepo baby experience, you know? Shadow her day to day, listen in on meetings, take notes. I'm guessing that wasn't the case. Your instincts are bang on, Josebrine. It wasn't remotely the case. She said if I wanted to be in charge one day, I needed to know the hotel industry inside and out. And that's what I did. Worked in every department, from cleaning dishes to carrying luggage. And I actually enjoyed it. Except for housekeeping, that was a nightmare. One day I was changing the bedding in the honeymoon suite, and I got myself stuck inside the duvet. Right on cue, in walk the newlyweds. I had no idea they'd gone for an early check-in, so I decided to roll with the embarrassing situation, started throwing a few scary boos out there, waving my arms. They pulled the duvet off me and asked me what I was playing at. I panicked and told them they'd booked the haunted room. Yeah, they asked for a refund pretty quickly after that. How are your bed-making skills now? Not bad, but I do have one burning question. Have your bed-making skills improved since that day? Immensely. But maybe you should join me in the villa bedroom when we return, just so you can see for yourself. What else would you like to know about me, Josebrine? How about your dating history? I've never had anything serious. I've lived a certain kind of lifestyle. A no strings attached kind of vibe. Until my aunt sat me down one day and gave me a bit of a wake-up call. She asked if I wanted to spend my life jumping between fleeting connections, or actually looking for something meaningful. It made me realize I do actually want a serious relationship. I guess I was cautious of falling for the wrong girl. He was cautious of falling for the wrong girl, so he was playing around? I don't think that's sweet. I'm not convinced. I'm not sure I believe you. One chat from your aunt and suddenly you're not a player anymore? I hear you, but I promise I've got my priorities in order now. Just give me the chance, I know I'll be able to prove it to you. So that's my dating history. But as a bombshell, I think it's important for you to get the juicy stuff. I'm talking romance. Oh yeah? Got any examples for me? You think a guy like me would be whipping out gestures left, right, and center. But no, I have exactly 0 examples of me being romantic. But not because I'm not a romantic guy. I've got plenty of ideas of how I'd sweep someone off their feet. I'm just saving them for the right girl. I want them to mean something. Okay, say the right girl came along. Ethan gives you a flirty smile. What's something you would do to make her feel special? Great question, Josebrine. I'd whisk her away for a romantic weekend. Maybe a city break, or a quiet cottage in the countryside. wherever she wants to go. Sounds dreamy. Sounds pretty perfect to me. That's the response I was hoping for. Maybe we'll make that dream date a reality someday? Ethan has a flirty glint in his eyes as he smiles at you. Well, I reckon you know me a bit better now, Josephine. I guess I can no longer be the cool, mysterious guy. Should I flirt? I don't know if I want to tease. Say this extra time has been fun. I guess not. It's been great learning more about your past and who you are. Thanks, Josephine. And now you've gotten to know me on a deeper level. I just hope I get to explore more of that side to you as well. We'll just have to see, won't we? You notice Ethan's eyes flicker to your lips. We kissing people? Are we just doing that in this one? We can give him a kiss. It's fine. Kiss him. Wasn't even a paid option. Come here, you. Ethan grins as you place your hand on his cheek and guide his lips to yours. You feel your heart beat faster as the soft sensations build to a passionate rhythm. Ethan places his hand on the small of your back and you feel his caressing touch as you pull him closer. You part and look into his eyes. He can't help but smile. I hope we get to do more of that. Maybe we will. But we should probably get back. Ethan jokingly sighs. Suppose you're right. You take Ethan's outstretched hand as he helps you up, and together you make your way back to the others. You and Ethan join the other boys as you make your way back to the villa. On the lawn, you find the girls eagerly awaiting your return. There you are, you've been gone forever. Sorry, we got a little held up. Ethan shoots you a cheeky grin. You missed me? Missed our boys, more like. The girls rush over to their partners and wrap them in hugs, except for Lisbeth and Ethan. So, you gonna tell us how it went, Josephine? We had fun. I think we had fun. We went to the beach bar, sat by the pool, had a bit of banter. It was a laugh, right guys? Yeah, we had a good time. A laugh? I can live with that. For sure. Glad you had a good time. Sophia takes Jesse by the arm and snuggles closer to him. We're all good, right? After last night, I mean? Jesse looks over at you, then back at Sophia. Yeah, we're all good. Don't worry. I want to give us a real shot. Me too. Sophia plants a kiss on Jesse's cheek. Thanks for being understanding. Well, someone wise told me everyone deserves a second chance. Alright, I think these boys have had enough fun for one day. Girls, let's debrief. Loungers, you and the girls make your way over to the loungers, leaving the boys to chat amongst themselves. I'll be the first to say it, I'm glad your dates with the boys are over. Waiting here for you was painful. Most of all, I'm happy things with me and Jesse are back on track. I'm still a bit worried, to be honest. I don't know about you girls, but don't the guys seem a bit off? Yeah, it feels a bit like they're disappointed. With Josephine? No, disappointed that the dates are over. Who could blame them or you're overthinking? Ugh, God. None of those options are good, so I'm just gonna say you're overthinking. It's not that deep, girls. Relax, everything is fine. If you say so. Frankie's phone pings. It echoes across the lawn, beckoning the boys over. Was that a text? Islanders, get your best cossies on, as it's time for the sexy challenge. Cossies? I guess I'll figure out what that is. Sexy? Now that sounds like my cup of tea. Wait, there's more. Make sure you bring your A game, as the results may lead to someone leaving the villa. Hashtag go large or go home. Could that mean a dumping? The sexy challenge? Is that a new one? Does that mean the challenge team has actually done some work this year? We've had a good run of using the same 4 challenges, but I guess all good things must come to an end. I used to pitch brilliant challenge ideas, but they were always calling them rubbish, so I stopped. I told them a great one, where each islander recites the alphabet in a pirate voice, but they thought the audience would get lost at sea. Anyway, tune in next time as we set sail on a new challenge and potentially see someone walk the plank. I am disappointed in the character arcs, the current character arcs of Hayden and Ethan. I feel like I was saying Milo's date felt more like a date and I enjoyed it the most, but we still didn't actually get to know him and I don't know, I'm still finding myself not interested. I feel like I would probably like Jesse if he wasn't doing the Sophia thing and if he had more to him than just, I don't know, I'm getting a PhD. But episode 3 is gonna be making waves, make a splash in today's flirty underwater themed challenge. I feel like that'll be a lot of fun and we get to get a new bathing suit. I don't think we've gotten a bathing suit yet. No, we haven't. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!